Tommy, what you got, brother?
So I'm trying to figure out where shell casing is going to be. We got a projectile here. We got blood here. We've got the gun in the back seat of this car. We've got an apparent admitted shooter in this car. We have shooter's significant other, another female in that car. I don't know exactly what transpired. Some type of argument happened inside. The people came outside. And so far, I've talked to this gentleman, but he didn't see anything. He said once they came outside, they heard gunfire. So,
okay, did anybody else see anything?
Rhonda's inside talking to more employees.
Right there.
Yeah.
There are some people who are writing statements because they're leave.
Okay.
So far, what I'm getting from the inside, from people who are like at this window, and then these two people here were outside. They said the boy and the female with the short hair was fighting, and that female shot him to get him off. So
Okay.
Who was fighting who?
The male was fighting. There's another female over there with short hair.
So is the person in that car female as well?
Yes, they're both females.
How old are they?
She's probably in her late 20s,
okay,
early 30s, if that. That one's probably the same age, if not a little younger.
None of them are juveniles?
No.
Okay. So what happened?
So these two here are saying that they were outside, and the male and the female with the short hair were fighting, and they was trying to get him off of her, and then that's when Porter gun shot him because she couldn't get him off.
And I started to talk to her over here because she was knocking on the window or knocking on the door, and she was saying something about one of the employees inside jumped her or something. But
Well, that's one of the employees is his mom.
okay.
So
So
I've got some people. A lot of them wrote statements.
So the condition. So let me get this straight. Just make sure I got it right. We got three. We got a male and two females. Did the male and the female come in that car together, or did they all three?
No. The two females were together
In that car. Okay.
Yeah.
Where was the male at? Here already?
He was already here.
Do they know the male?
Yeah, I think he works there.
Okay.
Or his mama worked here.
So male gets an altercation with one of the females.
Yeah.
Is it physical?
Yes, he actually hit both of the females because she got a big knot on her.
Yeah, she's got a knot up above her head, and this one's got like dried blood coming down the side of her face.
And these people said they were leaving, but they jumped out because they was like, hey, they still women, like he was fighting her. Because she looks like a boy. And he's like, it's still a woman, like don't fight a woman. And she said just as she was saying that, the other girl pulled a gun out and shot him. So they just ran to get inside the boy.
He was inside like this corner, like at the back of the hallway. They got her.
No, he got pulled. They pulled him in. He can't.
Yeah.
They pulled him inside.
But the thing that happened out here,
The camera here there.
There's no cameras outside. There's only cameras inside.
but I don't know if there's maybe one that shoots out that door or not.
Okay.
But we got like it doesn't look like, it looks like a whole round that hasn't been spent.
Like to maybe rack the chamber or something.
There. Z started to mark stuff, but then we've had family members start showing up. And
What's the condition of the victim?
I don't know. Cody's following EMS to the hospital right now, but he looked like he was turning white inside. But they said it was
White male or black male?
White male.
Huh?
Black male. Black female. And like
Which
I said,
one's the shooter? This
one. But there's a girl seated in this car that was just a ride.
Is she out of there now?
Yeah, I think she's still just
Is that where the gun's at in here?
under the back seat.
Yeah, get her out of there. We're gonna tow this car and secure it.
Hey, ma'am. You just want to have a seat on the picture.
My purse and my baby.
Purse in your bag.
But don't let her give us stuff out. Just check her purse for
There's nothing here, is there?
Give her information too, please.
Get her info. Give this officer your information right here, please.
Is this her car?
No, so this is, I believe, her mother's car.
Okay, then I'm gonna have to tow it because she can't give consent.
Also, she was on the phone on FaceTime with Mom. And we asked if we could talk to her. She said, Mom, what do you want me to tell him? Because
I'm just gonna do a warning.
and Mom
Just
said
explain
that's
it that way.
fine. But
Because
it's,
Mom has to be here with
you
the
can-
withdrawal consent.
yeah, I mean, the holster's there and the gun's just up under the middle.
Okay.
So
We need to secure this. Does she want to talk?
I didn't really go that
Okay,
route.
but she
I was,
admitted to
yeah,
it?
I was kind of like, Rhonda said she did.
Okay.
But when she was knocking on the window, she was saying something about a lady out here in the scrubs. And I was like, you just need to hang on. Like, people are almost here that are going to want to talk to you. Just hang on a second. They're waiting because this one wants to go to the hospital. So I don't know if you wanted to chat with them first, because I don't know if there's really a necessity to have somebody follow them if they're not the shooter.
Yeah, but I still need to get a statement from them.
Right.
What's she going to the hospital for?
She got knocked upside the head. I mean, she's got blood on the side of her
Yeah, I
head.
really need to talk to her, though,
Yeah.
like at the station.
Okay. Do you want me to have Day or somebody follow?
Yeah,
They're
somebody
gonna-
needs to follow them down if she's going to go.
Yeah,
'Cause
they're
I
going to
need-
make somebody ride with or make somebody follow or something if it's like a 10-15 type scenario.
I mean, I don't know this. I mean, I don't know until I talk to them.
Right.
Right. Thing. So I need to, it sounds eerily similar to 3600 Dixie.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm talking about.
Well, they said, well, you were here first. He said as soon as he pulled up, they surrendered. Like,
Hands up.
Okay.
They didn't.
She's the one who was allegedly being assaulted by the
the
male.
one in this car.
Okay, who wants to go to the hospital?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I need to get it. I have to get a good statement from her. So,
Okay.
I mean, I don't want to delay her medical attention.
Yeah.
She needs medical attention. We need
Well,
to get
they've only been sitting here for about 5 minutes because I told them you were almost here, and they said,
Well, I don't want to delay her medical attention, especially if she's got a head injury.
402 to 50.
So, go ahead. Somebody's knocking on that.
62.
Let's see what they want.
Yeah,
I don't have my keys.
on to.
Let's see if CPR is in progress.
I'm good on CPR in progress. Okay. So the entire scene's outside, right?
Yeah. Except for when obviously they drug him in there after he got shot. But
She's gonna have to give me a good statement. Listen, if she's got a head injury, we can't delay her medical attention. We need to get her to the hospital.
Okay.
She was with them, so I would like her to go back to the station to be interviewed as a witness.
Okay.
All right. If this is going to be a homicide, we need to make sure that we're dotting all our T's,
Right.
dotting all our I's and crossing all our T's. We need to hold this scene because I'm probably going to have CSU come out and photograph it.
okay.
So with that being said, if we can get her to go to the station to give a statement, I'll try to get down there in just a minute.
Okay.
And I'd like to go down there and probably interview the shooter too.
Do you want to ask them about
If she needs to go to the hospital, I'm not going to deny that because that could jam us up later on
Right.
if she's got a head injury.
Right.
Have somebody follow her down and sit on her because she definitely needs to be interviewed. Do you have her name? Tommy?
I have not talked to
info on her yet.
Okay. Is she wanting to go to the hospital?
She is.
What's your name?
Sean Blake.
Okay. I'm Detective Brown, okay? So I'm gonna be investigating this incident, okay?
Nice to meet you.
Let me get your name real quick so I know who I'm talking to. Okay?
Sean Blake. D.I.
Spell your last name for me first.
Blake. B-L-A-K-E. Dashawn. D-I-S-H-A-W-N.
Let me start with D.
S-H-A-W-N.
What's your middle initial?
W.
Birthday? What's your address?
I just left from there.
Okay. What's the phone number for you? What's your social? Okay, hold on 1 second. Sergeant Braymeyer! You got a card on you, Miranda?
Well,
Let me see where your injuries are at on your head there.
On my shoulder.
Okay, your
Move my-
shoulder.
Yeah, I can't move my arm. It hurt. Pulled
Okay.
down my sleeve.
I don't want to, listen, if it's something messed up with it, I don't want to, okay. All right.
Got you the sugar if you want that.
Hey, let's not move. We can't move anything. Why are we? Forrest, put that back where that came from. Where'd you get that from?
Laying over here.
That's in a crime scene, dude. Put that back.
Sir. Sorry.
God bless.
Hey,
That's not your fault.
It's Louisville, so it's not expected.
No, your Miranda card.
Oh. I thought you said a car.
No, I got those. Thanks. Miss Blake, I know you've got a head injury right now, but do you feel like you can kind of give me a brief rundown of what happened? I mean, do you,
Just left my mother's house.
well, before you start talking, do you, I mean, I just want to make sure like you're in your right frame of mind. Do you know what today is?
Today's date,
Like what day of the week it is?
Sunday.
Okay, do you know where you're at right now?
The animal clinic.
Okay, what's today? What holiday is today?
Mother's Day.
Okay. Now, you're not under arrest, but because something's happened here, and I would like to talk to you and find out what happened, I'm going to read you your rights, okay? Like I said, that doesn't mean you're going to jail, but I just want to kind of get a brief version of what happened, okay? So just hear me out, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can,
That'd be nice.
anything you do or say may be used against you in court or any other proceeding. You have the right to consult an attorney before you make any statement or answer any questions. You may have an attorney with you during questioning. You may request the court to appoint an attorney for you if you can not afford to hire one. You may stop questioning at any time by refusing to answer any further questions or by requesting to consult with an attorney. Do you understand those rights? Okay. With those rights in mind, will you tell me what happened today?
When we came to the animal clinic, I just left my mother's house. We came down here to get the dog. She was explaining to them about the services with the dog.
Who did you come down here with?
My wife,
Your wife?
Yes.
What's your wife's name?
Daya Wilson.
Who?
Daya Wilson.
How you spell her last name?
W-I-L-S-O-N.
Oh, Wilson.
Yes.
What's her first name?
Daya.
D.
A-I-Y-A-H.
Okay. So you came down here to get your dog.
It was just like my mother's. And she was explaining to them about their services because we called all night. They told us that somebody was going to be here all night to answer the phone and let us know what the condition of our dog was. We dropped our dog off at probably like 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Ever since then, we didn't receive no call, no text messages.
4 o'clock yesterday?
Yes.
Okay.
She was only supposed to stay for a night. Nobody answered the phone, the calls, the texts. She called me from my mother's house. Some lady answered the phone, acting like she didn't know what was going on. And we didn't know whether we should arrive or not for the dog. They called back a couple minutes later and was like, it's okay. Left a voicemail on her phone, was like, it's okay to come pick her up. We come to pick her up. She was explaining to the services about the dog and how she didn't want none of the services from them from the dog. And once they brought the dog out and presented the dog, it was like, it's time to play. We was telling them how we can arrange some type of payment or that we wasn't going to pay because everything was just all off from the time we brought the dog to get the dog chipped about the heat. And then after that, the only thing I know is from my perspective, I looked up, the lady who I was arguing with said it was her son. Her son proceeded to smack my wife. My wife closed the door behind him to keep him enclosed outside. When I told the lady, I turned around and she was like, that's my son. You're not going to argue or touch my son. I said, your son made a choice to put his hands on my wife. I was arguing with her. I turned around, I seen her turn to her left and go around the other counter. I come out the door. He's going into the utility closet, grabbing rakes and a cone, and he hit me with it. The punch and hit me.
He hit you with a pole?
He hit me with the rake, the cone, his fist, my head smashed into the concrete and everything, and I lost consciousness. I went to the ground. And after that, I heard a pop, and I came to, and everybody's screaming and frantic. Next thing I know, I'm in cuffs.
Okay.
Like my shoes knocked off, my head is leaking. Like every time I lean forward,
I see. And I don't want to keep you too long. And I would like to sit down with you at another time and get more of some information on what's going on. But obviously, I just want to find the basics of kind of what went down out here. Okay.
Can EMS like see me right now?
They're right here, and they're going to take you to the hospital. Okay.
Yeah.
We're going as soon as you and I get done here, you're going to the hospital.
Yeah,
Okay.
thank you.
Real quick. The person who you said hit you and smacked you and things like that, what's he look like?
He was a white male, curly, like your color, beard, hair. I believe it's like blonde and ginger.
Okay.
I just proceeded to see him smack my wife from the left-hand side. He smacked her and then backed up. He cornered himself outside the door. My wife closed the door behind her to keep herself enclosed and him outside.
Of the building?
Of the building. I was arguing with his mother. After I was done arguing with his mother proceeded to turn around. I turned around and proceeded to see my wife. And I ran out the door to protect her. I pushed her behind me. I opened up the door, and he's grabbing the rake and the corn, and he just started beating me.
Okay.
And then after that, I just hear a pop. I was already on the ground.
What happened to him?
I'm guessing he got shot.
Okay. Did you see him get shot?
No, I just seen him grabbing his side. Like I was stumbling. Like
Was he
I was
bleeding or anything? Or
I seen blood drops on the ground, but I'm guessing from my shirt when I looked down, it's mine.
okay. Was the one that was assaulting you and smacked your wife? Is that the one that you saw get shot?
Yes.
Okay. Like I said, I'm gonna get you down. I'm not gonna delay your medical attention any further. I want to make sure you're taken care of. Okay. This is good information to get a hold of you, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Am I gonna get my shoe back? Is my niece okay? Cause that's my niece. She's right there. Can she go with me?
No, I need to talk to her too and find out what's happening. Okay.
Okay, that's
Well,
fine.
Nobody's hurt or anything like that. Okay.
Okay, that's
Your
fine.
wife, she's safe. Okay. Obviously, I'm gonna need to talk to her.
Okay, that's fine. But whenever y'all finish questioning her, please make sure she gets back to my mother. Like my mother lives down there in Park Duval. I don't care whatever she says.
I'll have somebody take her home.
That's
Little
my
wife?
great niece. Please make sure she get home.
Her right there?
She don't got nothing to do with this. Like she was in the hallway the
Hey,
entire
that's
time.
fine. That's her, right? And you want her to go back to that Will Way address?
Will's Court. Yes, I
Will's
want her to
Court.
go back there and have her baby delivered there. She's a mother.
Okay. I'll have an officer take her back home. Okay.
All right, thank
You
you.
got my word on that, all right?
Thank you.
Just you probably got blood on you.
Well,
No
yeah.
offense. You knuckles, okay? Listen, I'm probably gonna call you and we're gonna need to sit down and talk again, okay?
I'm nervous.
Okay. All right.
Question real
Do
quick,
I
sir.
get my shoe back?
Probably not right now.
Damn, y'all gonna take an Air Force One from me?
You'll get it back, but we need to photograph everything as it happened, okay?
Y'all so petty. Y'all
It's
dead
not
wrong.
petty.
Since not being attended, you can get a hospital, correct?
Take me to Audubon, Norton's Audubon. That's where my
I'm
files
fine.
is.
I'm fine with that.
Okay, yeah, we're good with that. Just want to double check with them.
Do you have the manpower just to have somebody follow them over there?
Is my phone and
I don't know who's.
I don't have any off here on my shooter though, so.
And that's,
I don't know. Fuck the phone. Go back to mama's house. I told them to take you back to mama's house.
Where's
Go
your
back
guy?
to mama.
Coors is mine.
I'm literally about to lose my mind. He literally picked her Air Force up, carried it out of the scene, and gave it to her right here. And I told him to go put it back where he got it from. On a potential homicide. I know that's not you, but I'm livid about this right now.
But that's.
I am absolutely livid about this.
The board's mine, Raymond's mine, but I'm probably gonna have to cut him. Well, I can make him comp later in the week.
Yeah, he
Don't
can.
worry about that. Rhonda's mine, but they're
Listen,
here.
lock the
so-
scene down, start getting statements. If you have manpower and
We've
you
got-
send somebody over to the hospital with her, cool. If not, just, it's fine. I've got a contact
So we've got
information
statements
from
from everybody inside.
Here's what I'm going to ask you to do. I need that shooter to go back to the station. I want to talk to her.
Okay.
And I'm going to need somebody to sit on her.
I think that's Rhonda. Rhonda, is that you? Take her to the station.
Anybody that's seen anything, we need to make sure we've got their information before they leave.
Yeah, I think the majority of people didn't see anything.
Okay, so
They've
if you,
also heard it.
well, even that's good. If you can, I need to,
Rhonda's gotten statements from everybody inside.
what's going to be important is who did what and what order. That's what I need to
Rhonda's
know.
gotten statements from everybody
There's a
inside.
doctor that ran out the side with me. She's already gone. I've already talked to her. Do you want her state? Give me a call. We had to like put her on speaker.
She what? I'm sorry?
She ran out the door with me as soon as we heard that there was a gun. So
Did you see it?
I did not see anything. All I heard was that we heard all the commotion. I was with another client in the
Did
lobby.
she see it?
As far as I know, no. But we just
Okay.
heard the word gun, and we ducked out the side door, and I got in my car, and I drove. I got,
Okay.
you know, I
You
was
get his
with her
information
until
and get her
Yeah.
information.
until I saw all you guys come.
So there's another lady that was inside.
As long as we've got their information.
Somebody got all your information?
Okay, let's get them out of the scene. Main thing I want you to focus on right now,
Get them out.
we need to get order of what happened and when.
There's a lady who's going to email me that said she started to take a video that has like audio in it, but it doesn't see anything. So she's going to email it to me. I gave her my card.
We need to secure that vehicle, but don't shut any doors, don't do anything. So you can see if she can come out and photograph, okay?
Yeah. Dr. Mason. How do you spell that last name? An 80 at 1905.
Let me just get contact information for the doctor that was out here as well.
Just your code number.
7107. Hey,
Hang on a second.
I'm gonna get a witness statement from her now. I'm gonna take her back to the station to interview.
She's in Rhonda's car.
She's saying that she shot.
That's what Rhonda said. I double checked Rhonda, but that's what she told me.
Okay,
So
that's fine. I need to. Hey, can you hop on the phone and talk to you for a second?
Bye.
Why don't we step over here where we're away from everybody? right. First of all, what is your name?
Destiny Jackson.
How old are you? How old are
I
you?
said Destiny.
Jackson's your last name, right?
Okay, yeah.
I always write it.
20.
Okay. How you spell your first name?
Destiny.
I-N. What's the birthday for you? What's your phone number? Okay. You drove that car here? How did you get here?
It was my auntie's wife's car.
Who drove the car here?
Her, the wife.
Which one? Is that Miss Blake? Or the other one? Okay. Miss Wilson? Is that who drove here?
I guess that's her last name. I don't know.
Okay. Where were you at in the car? When
In
you
the
were
back
here?
seat.
In the back seat.
We had just came from my granny's house. I was just in there with them while they was picking up their dog, and it just escalated. I was actually just standing right there, and then I came in there and sat down. I don't know nothing.
Tell me what you saw.
I just seen arguing. I seen a white man pop my auntie's wife upside his head. Next thing you know, I heard a shot. The white man hit somebody, and then I guess, I don't know, the rest is history. I was sitting right there, and anybody else could tell you, I was sitting right there in that chair, so I didn't see anything. When they was all going in the back doors throughout the building, I wasn't back there. I don't know.
Did you see who hit him first?
Yeah, the white dude came up behind him, because they was, the people in there was arguing with my auntie's wife about the dog. I guess about her not paying because they did a terrible service, so she didn't want to pay. And then next thing you know, I guess the white dude got tired of her talking, and he popped her upside her face. And then I heard everybody running and screaming, and then I heard shots, and yeah, that's all. I didn't see nothing. I didn't even see the boy get shot. I don't know.
Okay. So when he hit her, did he hit her with anything, or was it his hand, or how did he hit her?
Oh, I wasn't paying that much attention. I just know he hit her and her head went back like that, and that's when everybody started running, and I turned the other way. I'm not into all that.
Okay. Is there anything else that you saw that you think might be helpful for me to know? Or?
That's why I keep telling him I don't know why I'm here. I was just here. That's my auntie.
Well, when something like this happens, we obviously have to talk to everybody. I mean, it's a serious crime that's occurred, and we need to talk to everybody, including everybody that's in the animal clinic and everything, and see who saw what, okay? You may not think you saw anything, but it's like a puzzle. Every little piece comes together and makes the big picture, okay? So I appreciate you hanging out to talk to me. I know, I guess they said it's your mom's car or somebody?
No, that's my aunt Lala's wife's car.
Okay, well, we're going to have to hold on that for a little bit, okay, just till we process it and get the evidence out of it, okay? But I will, I'll reach out to, I guess, can I reach out to you whenever it's ready to be released? And
Sure, but I move states next week, so I hope this is settled before next week, because my flight is on Saturday next weekend.
Yeah, well, I mean, I won't have the car that long. I mean, maybe a day or two, but you know what I'm saying? It ain't going to be that long, because I just need to, I mean, we all know there's a gun in there, and I need to get in there and get it out, but before I can do that, I have to get a search warrant and stuff like that, so it's just kind of, you know, certain things I have to do first, okay?
No, I get it.
So, all right, well, if you just want to have a seat on that bench there, I think you're, her, the one that was hit in the head, I think she wants you to go back to your grandma's house.
My godmom's coming.
Somebody's coming to get you? Okay, I just want to make sure you got somewhere safely, okay?
Yeah.
All right. And if I need to get a hold of you, can I call you? Will you? Okay.
Mayor and the press are here. I didn't know.
The mayor?
The mayor's here, yeah, and the press.
Okay.
I told Major Allen's the guy.
No, I'm going to go.
Door now? They're all there.
Okay. Hey, did you get my text? We got a homicide at the animal clinic. Got a bunch of people up here. The mayor and the press are all standing out on the street, and I'm trying to interview a suspect because they got the shooter in custody. So I'm sure the mayor's probably called the chief. So I don't really have much right now. It sounds like a fight. It's probably, initially it sounds like self-defense kind of stuff on the surface. So nobody's unaccounted for. You may go give a quick press statement or. Okay, let me go back to the statement then to the media, and that'll hopefully knock all that out. Okay, thanks. Is that your car? Whose is that?
That's Ron. It's mine.
Where's your car? We need to get her back to the station, but with the media and stuff being out there.
I'm going to jail.
No.
Did they tell you
I
that you hit me first?
I haven't got a chance to introduce myself yet, okay? Listen, my name's Detective Brown. I'm going to be the one investigating this, okay? Obviously, we know something's happened, and obviously, I want to get your side of the story, okay? So, you're not under arrest right now. We'll tell you that, okay? I want to take you back to our police station. Huh?
Where's my wife?
She went to the hospital. She's not under arrest either.
She okay?
She's got some, she's fine. She's fine, okay? Listen, you're not under arrest right now. That's what's important, okay? I do want to get your side of the story, though, okay? I'm going to have one of these guys take you back to the station, get you some water, get them cuffs off you.
Did everybody else, are y'all going to pull the camera feed and everything?
We're going to check in everything.
So what about my dog? My
listen,
dog, can
listen, and a very important part of that is me getting your side of the story, okay?
Can you have them turn my dog over to my mother?
We'll try to deal with that in a minute, but that's kind of, I need to.
It's kind of irrelevant right now because I just shot someone.
Okay, listen, I want to get your side of the story, okay? But here's what's important right now. Right behind my back is a bunch of news cameras, okay? I'm not trying to put you on the news. I'm sure you don't want to be on the news, okay? So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have them shut this car door, and we're gonna take you back to the station. That's fine. We'll get you some air, and we're gonna get you back to the police station and get you out of a car, okay?
What about my vehicle?
Your vehicle? I'm gonna have to hold on to that for maybe a day or so because there's.
Can my mom get my mom have my cash and stuff?
I can't get anything out of the car, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna photograph it like it is. We're gonna take it to a secure garage, not to just some tow lot. It's gonna be locked up. And when I get done with it, I'll release the vehicle, okay? Like I said, but just bear with me. I do want to talk to you. I want to get your side of the story. Let me go deal with the media first. I want to get them, you know what I'm saying? I don't want you in your face, and I don't want them to take you out of handcuffs and all that. So let's just get you out of here. So
I do want to tell you, there is marijuana in my car.
I'm not worried about it.
Okay. I want to let you know I'm going to be transparent with you. There's marijuana in my car, and there's also cash that is not trafficking. Okay.
Listen,
I'm just letting you know. I'm panicking a little bit about everything.
No, you're fine. Listen, I'm gonna get back here and talk to you in just a second. Marijuana is the least of my concerns. Okay.
Thank you.
All right. So I'm gonna get you out of here. All right.
Thank you. Can I turn?
Yes, ma'am.
Can I stand? Well, I can't.
Yeah, I don't want you to be on that.
Okay.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Since I'm not arrested, can you take these off, please?
Well, in order to take them off, hold on real quick. In order to take them off, I'd have to get you out of the car.
I can turn around.
Just turn sideways for me, okay? Just sit sideways, and we're gonna get you out of here right now. It'll be like less than 5 minutes. Can we get her to the station? Hold on, Major. Can you get her to the station? I don't.
Listen, you want to take?
I don't listen. Hey.
No, we don't.
Hey, listen. I don't know that we need to do GSR on her right at this point because she's already admitted to shooting somebody.
Okay.
But with that precaution still in mind, don't let her wash her hands or anything like that.
You want to take her?
Just.
Sarge doesn't want me to take her out of the car.
I don't want her out of the car because the media cameras behind her. So if we can get her out of here without, I don't want to parade her past the
You
media.
got to take her to the station.
I don't want her coming out with lights and sirens or anything like that. Okay.
I got this for you over the radio. That's the Corner Scott's phone number for you.
Okay. Thank you.
And that was a vehicle that sped off. Phone is on.
Okay. Thank you. Sorry about that, Major. You there?
Hey, Debbie.
Do we have an ID on him yet?
Yeah, he works here.
Can you find out how old he is? How old is he?
It's 21.
Okay. Yeah. I'm gonna turn my body camera off right now. I'm gonna tell you.